Welcome everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamentals series where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So today is going to be the second day of us kind of trying to intentionally work down to more into our game plan and figuring out what are its strengths and why we're using it. So I'll start by saying that yesterday we just used it a lot and kind of focused on the mind games of what is this move even doing. The frames are pretty good. The setup of being crouching is very similar to down back 3 because we're only -2. Not to mention the fact that you have an incredibly delayed counter hit, and it's a very reasonable mid poke because it tracks okay. One of the very first things we started noticing is that lots and lots of our opponents were starting to step this move. They were stepping the move to the right. So I'd have these situations where I do hatchet into down 2, back 1 into down 2. Really, I mean, we're already plus in those situations, so I don't think I need to illustrate that much more. But the idea is that that move is very cleanly steppable to the right. However, the move is not steppable to the left. Like, even if I did a jab, I guess if I do jab at +1, but even then, sometimes I'm going to hit. If I do it from, like, a clean start, see, where we're straight on, it's still catching that step in a lot of cases. So let's start with that. So it's like this move tracks to our left, but not to our right. So what makes this move so unique in Bryan's kit? Well, that's because this move is, together with down forward 1, the opposite of Bryan's weak side. So if we consider other types of moves in this scenario, right? Hatchet into jab, right? Hatchet into jab, misses. Hatchet into down forward 2 is like, down forward 2 is a really weird move, but like most of the time it misses if I start from here. In addition to that, what other moves might you try to use? Like get upper or something, that's gonna miss. Back 4 misses. What else does he have in his kit? I think forward 3 is actually gonna hit. Let's try it. Nope, forward 3 gets cleanly stepped as well. Back 3. You see, it's like the list kind of goes on and on here. And the way we've been dealing with steps up to this point is just been using tracking lows and tracking moves. But at the end of the day, like, having something else that can kind of deal with this is important. This is where down 2 and down forward 1 come in. When you're in these situations, you can actually catch them with down forward 1. Though this one requires some finickiness to it, but down 2 is a lot cleaner as just like a single move, right, that you can let rip. And in addition to that, so that's the main thing. The starting point is that you can catch people going to that weak side with a down 2, right? And this begs the question now of like, okay, so what do we do if our opponent instead is going to the right? What gets unlocked by them going to the right instead, because now they're stepping this move? Well, most of the moves that we just talked about, all of a sudden are going to track that direction. See this? Pierre, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If I even do a jet upper here, the jet upper tracks, the back 4 tracks, forward 3 still does not. Forward 3 is pretty linear in this game. Let's try like back 3 just for, yeah, back 3 is pretty linear as well. But you'll notice that we've now unlocked jab, back 4, and jet upper as examples of moves that we can do in that situation, right? What's another one that I did? I think those are it. Let's try down forward 2. I don't think down forward 2 is going to get to work, but you can see that down forward 2 is supposed to be very linear in this game. So see, in a lot of situations like this, it still gets stepped, but not always. Like, it's going to track a little bit more to your right as well. So as you can see, a lot of our moves get unlocked if our opponent steps in the wrong direction. So that's something to keep in mind, is like now, even we can start paying attention to how is our characters, like our opponent stepping against us, and use that to adapt. So this is sort of the beginnings of what will hopefully become intentional sidestepping in the future, because we are paying attention to how our opponents sidestep and using our moves to adapt to that directional tendency that they have. And down 2, I think, is the beginning to that. Down 2 as well as down forward 1 in the future, right? So that's the idea. How's it going, Moyashi? How's it going, Mustafa? But that's the idea, and Mustafa brought this up yesterday, actually, just to give credit where credit is due. Like, down 2 tracks to his weak side. So people can get caught up by that, but if they're stepping the wrong way, we need to punish them. And this is what I'm bringing up right now, is that we have back four, jet upper, and jab, all as options that can reasonably punish someone stepping to the wrong direction, which is to the left. So yeah, that's the idea. So what we're going to do today, as far as practicing, we are going to be... The main idea is we're going to still use a lot of down two, but what we're going to do is we're going to play neutral a little bit more normally than we did yesterday. We're not going to force the move quite as much, but what we will be doing is trying to keep aware of what type of stepping is our opponent deciding to do, right? And using that to determine, is down to the appropriate move to use in this situation, is something else. And we'll be checking that on a lot of our moves. Like if I do a down back three, for example, what is our opponent's reaction there, right? Maybe I want to use a down two. The other option that we have is to dash up to realign, which we can probably talk about at a different point because that kind of is in line with dash blocking, but that's the idea at least. Mustafa's tilted. How so? Alright, so we have an Asuka. I'm going to give her some space from starters. Okay, immediately does a can in response to the down for two. That's fine. Does it again. That's fine. I did that because they did what is it? Cartwheel like immediately. Ooh. Oh, I can't step to the right. I tried to step after the right there, but we were -6. Uh-oh. Oh, that hits too. Okay. I was trying to avoid ground hits there, but too bad. That's okay. So the immediate adaptation I'm doing here is to use more mid counter hits because that's going to catch the cartwheel. Okay. We just let him do it. That's okay. Oh, my heat went away. Wow. This person plays very, very aggressively. That's crazy. Nice. Round 3. Fight. Nice. Good punish. So you'll notice I've kind of slowed down my down four thought process already because they're not stepping. But what I can do is just kind of let it rip now and see what they're going to do, right? So they've used a lot of resources. What is that string? Okay, nice. So you'll notice when I do a down two into a nice step there. Well, it's to the right if you noticed. Good tracking. Good. Alright. Lost the 50-50. I don't know of an option select to that string once you're in it. You have to guess, I think, but we will see if we can't beat this. The main thing is that they are going to use a panic move of some kind, pretty much in all situations, right? You notice that when it came to the, what do you call it? The pressure that we were doing, there's a lot of situations where it's probably the case that they are just mashing. Oh wow, that's funny. There's probably a case where they're just mashing their heat button there. Oh, wow. Good can-can. That's crazy. Oh, okay. I'm kind of upset that didn't hit. That didn't punish. Alright, let me think about this for a sec, y'all, because... Alright, Mustafa said the third hit has to be a high. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we got lucky with that one, I think. Alright, so there's more parries just coming out. Alright, we gotta slow down a little bit, like, let them do their thing here. Okay. I did a 3+4 there and lost to the can-can. We shouldn't be going too hard for these meetings that I'm doing. It's getting me in a lot of trouble because they're waking up with buttons. Wow, they broke it. Nice. Nice. Good games. So, I think I was so ready to do down twos. Everyone loses, everything loses to can-can. I mean, that's fair. I think, we probably, I'll just say it right now, like, I was trying too hard to do what I was here to practice, and probably should have focused a little bit more on, like, saying, okay, this is what we're up against. I don't think this is what we're trying to practice is necessarily going to be appropriate against it. Alright, so let's look at Mustafa's story. 3 bars, 2 plus minus, got 6 Annas, 5 Alisas, 3 Zophinas, and a Hay. That used 4-4-2 to go under your 1-2 and 4-4 1+2s. And Electric. On Wake Up 3 times, because in the beginning you had your program like game was going to win. Oh, because, and it all started because you were going to promote off of Drag's Power Crush being blocked, but the game lagged. That sucks. We aren't going to do a Wi-Fi. Moyashi, probably because something to do with, like, there can be good Wi-Fis, and my guess is, to be honest, probably there's places in the world and living situations where it's just completely unreasonable to expect them to be able to reach an Ethernet cord to where they're playing from, is my guess. I'm not sure, though. That's my guess. Alright, so this person is already showing us some movement, right? So maybe they step. Let's... Okay, that missed, but that was the idea. Like, let's see what happens when we put them in a plus situation, right? They just stood there. How about here? They pressed. Okay. I'm just going to do down 2 here. Okay. Nice. Nice. That sucks. It's okay. Nice. So they do... What's the word? Challenge there. Nice. Alright. Good step. But they went to the right this time, so that's actually something to keep in mind, that the down 2s can still track that direction for now. Goes to the right again. So I do it down 2. Nice. See how the down 2, like we look and see like, okay, in these situations they step right, and so we start showing them the down 2. Nice, I ducked. I was scared. I stepped, but they got me with the second hit. Nice. Okay, that's fine. The lows need to come out eventually. Okay. Nice, nice. Too bad. Okay. Dude, a jab? No, they go for the down back 3. This sidestep's getting me in trouble because I'm causing it to miss, but I'm not like continuing to step or just block. But that's okay. Okay, this is good. Nice. Ah! Bad punish too. But you'll notice that I'm using the down 2 a little bit less, but I'm still trying to figure out situations where I can put it out there. And sometimes I'm finishing it, sometimes I'm not. We're also kind of seeing if our opponent has that 10-frame punish online, which they do not. But see, they really do want to be challenging that move right now. And notice how I'm kind of just like letting them do their thing here. Just letting the lows come out more and more and more so that we can start blocking them, right? I'm going to do another down by 3. Do another one. Okay, down towards 1. Okay. And see, we're using those down 2s to take our turn back because they're going to the right. This is the reason, this is actually a good reason to be using it. Good punish. Good punish. Ah! Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. The people you play against these days, you can use whatever move you like and they don't know how to step. That may be true. I'm not proposing to... What I'm proposing here that we're trying to do is identifying where they like to step and then using a move that counters it. So in this case, we identified that this person, maybe they already knew, it's a habit, who knows why, right? Maybe because they're a player 2 Mishima, so they're doing it, you know, sidestepping up. But either way, they had a habit where they like to step to the right. And we identified down 2 works in that situation, so I'm going to down 2 more to take my turn back to catch that. So what I'm proposing is just to counter whatever they are doing and not worry too much about what if they adapt yet until they show that to you, right? Like, don't go into layers that don't exist yet. Okay. Whoops, that's quarter circle back 1, but that's okay. Could have been worse. Just trying to just generate this space here. Okay, good steps. So she goes to the right there after I do our down back 3. That's partially because that's actually good against the down back 3 situation. That's crazy. That went under my jab. And she goes to the right again. Okay. that move, that throw track. That's great. Well, lag was weird there, but we got it. Something to work. Now they step to the right there. Okay, but you notice that they're kind of only stepping when they have that distance. I wonder if that's on purpose or not. Okay. Nice. Good blocks. I haven't practiced hit confirming 1+2 yet. Okay. I wonder if that's a... Why are they doing that? So that's a tracking high. That's probably safe. I don't think it's my plus though. And then they're doing it in the can-cans. Snow Lucille, how's it going? Nice. Okay. Oh no! Woo, that was scary. Okay. Okay. Can-cans abound, that's alright. Wait, that roundhouse is a down back 3 input to get a high? That's very bizarre. How interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. That's like a standing 4 on a Mishima on like a Devil Jin or something. So notice we've done jab into a delayed hatchet like twice, I want to say. Oops. Alright, so it's that situation again. Where's your can-can? Okay. Nice. Alright, so we'll look for the roundhouse though. Whatever the input is. Goes to the right there. Regardless of the reason, they aren't really going to the same direction every time. Whoa! That move, you're saying that move is down back 3 and it's plus. Oh my gosh, I can't go for the lows there. I'm going for lows out of habit. I'll be honest. Okay. Goes to the right there. Nice. But they kind of go a random direction, so I'm not really sure. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go for this. Alright, so going for those moves, that's okay. These steps are so good. Oops. No, that's supposed to be Requiem, y'all. I suck. We're dead. Good games. All right, no, we'll look at the replay and see if this is what we're talking about, because this is the one that she repeated several times. We'll look at the replay. I think it's useful because I never got a chance to actually confirm my suspicion here. I saw it in the first game. No, I saw it in the second game. I think I noticed. No, it was the first game.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, so let's find where that can came from, because the can came out of a very specific move. So she leads with. It wasn't this, so we're gonna keep going. This one they just put us in the corner, so this is not the one I'm thinking of. It's just a throw. What is going on? Oh, this was. Nope, it's not this one either. Down 3+2 is counter hit confirmable? Really? Well, Rabbit Heater, the short answer is because we're trying to use more down 2, because down 2 is a good move that we should be using. And the best way to do that is to understand why you're using it. The reason it's better than generic tracking moves is because it's faster. It's a faster mid. Alright, it wasn't this one either. Maybe, where did they start doing it? Because I remember them doing it. Alright, so that was a high. She does this, so this is a high that she does, and this is probably what they're talking about, so this is what? Just out of stance doing a 4. And it's a high tracking move, +4. They also did it out of a different one. Let's find the other situation. Well, she did that as a panic, yeah. Nice. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Rabbit. The low kick. Oh, okay. Well, I was asking about the, and I'm still trying to find out about the homing move, because the can came out the most out of the homing move for this player.
Get ready for the next battle.
I didn't think we were mashing on the low kick. Sidestep 4 or whatever. Unless it was just, that was when I decided to mash. Is it right here? Oh, here is where you're talking about, right? Yeah. So you're saying, just for the sake of thoroughness, this, which looks like it's a down back 3? Down back 3? Saying this down back 3, which is +2, means that this move, which this one I didn't even get counter hit. I don't know what I did, to be honest. So that's +2. So that's the move. So this is the move that we did see her trying to go for can out of this one too. And this one she's -8. So this is this one's -8, and she did can out of this as well. So this is what I was trying to figure out: is this move actually that good? And what happened was, I think one time I saw it, the high version, out of the stance. And the stance, that one is +4. And it threw me off because I didn't realize that this is a mid and that one's a high. And notice they did something there, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, okay. We answered our question.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, maybe I was mid sidestep or something. Not 100%. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I do agree that can is a very good panic move. It's like characters that have, you know, god parries and stuff like that. What Peter taught me, and this is kind of like dealing with Law's double backflip. What Peter taught me was he was like, in that situation, you can option select the. You can option select the. I'm gonna stop this. You can option select the backflip on Laws, where when you see the first backflip, you just do this. Sorry, you just do down 4-2-1, because down 4-2-1 will float the second extension if they go for it. And basically, it's like this is the free damage option that gives you a float if they try to finish it. Yeah. Okay. You can't low parry that move. Interesting. But yeah, that's the like. I feel like there has to be an option that just like beats double can that isn't like super committal. I guess we'll do a Wi-Fi. There's been 4 in a row. But I haven't labbed the can situation that hard yet, so there might be something that. But I feel like, how minus is it? Can't you just do down 4-2 and check them? I guess they can stab. Does a mid there? They go to the right. You see that? Oops. Oh, nice. They got me. Oh, that tracked me. No. Okay, so we already learned a little bit, right? When we put them in a plus situation, they went to the right. Again, see that? Oops. Okay. Wake up throw, didn't break it. Okay. Ah! Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll see. I think that this Lily is, you know, pressing a lot of buttons to try and get their turn back, which is fine. A lot of players play like this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't block in time. That was not on purpose, but take it. We're gonna go for our heat for that reason. Nice. Does a low after a lot of these moves so far. So let's. So one thing I'm noticing. Nice. One thing I'm noticing, and she went to the left this time. Keep that in mind. Is she's using the string. Okay, nice. Interesting. So she's using the string that I don't know what the input for it is, but it's like a mid low. I want to say it could be a mid high low, but I'm not reacting to it fast enough. And they're instead staggering the. Oh, okay. Never mind. They're staggering the option into something else. So I think if we had caught on to that, we probably could have, in reaction to that, done a 4-3 instead to counter hit it out. Which is a pretty big option given that they're really only hitting us with like single hits. Oh, we got a wire. But you notice that these are pretty hard games. And finding the way for the down 2 to work has been a little bit difficult because it's like now I'm playing normally plus looking. Ooh, cool, you can do this. Now I'm playing what is it? Like sort of normally while looking for opportunities to add it in. But we're gonna try. Okay. caught me flinching. I thought I was getting a punish. Okay. Whoops. That was supposed to be my... What was I trying to do there? I don't know. Something about Nina players. They like lows. Stayed on the ground still. Oh, I went for a low parry, no! That was really dumb of me. Don't do that, y'all. Also, giving the Nina player too much space is a risk because of the slide. Okay, didn't break it. That panic back one was crazy. Does nothing after the down two. Okay. Remember, we're still cycling our stuff like our down back three situations. Okay. That is a low parryable string. Good mids. Oh wow. So it high crushed at the beginning. Okay. I did not know that. Okay. Alright, stays crouching there. You'll notice that I'm looking for the opportunities for where I can place a mid that's going to counter it, basically, or place a mid that's going to catch the low stance. We're going to try and do it again. I'm going to back up here even if they lead with low. And notice I'm using these 3+4s and stuff. Down 2 is actually pretty good to take our turn back here, so we'll experiment with that situation a bit. Okay. Low parry, wow! Okay. I didn't break it. Here's the slide. Here's the slide! Okay. I got it! Oh my gosh. Woo! Alright, we got it. Probably gonna stay down again. Alright, whew! Nice. Nice mids. Good low. Okay, we're just doing these types of things to try and like get our turn back and stuff. Ooh, this combo is nasty. Well, Mustafa, I saved myself. I don't even have really good can opener reactions, as you can already see. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Cannon Burner is way better than I realized, despite the fact, you know, there's a glaring flaw in it with the low parry window. But I didn't realize it had, like, high crush frames in addition to low. Like, it's so evasive.
For the next battle.
But you'll notice that, like, the down twos are kind of rarely getting used. What do they do here? Nothing. Okay. Over here? Nothing. Okay. And notice how we just, like, combined those down twos, down back threes, and lows just to, like, kind of mess with him. And the thing is, it's, like, dealing with a lot of the crouching stuff. Good step. Which means I might have a window to do something here. Okay, good block. But notice how also by mixing all these lows in, this Kazuya is not ready for with the punish. I'm not saying that every Kazuya will. I'm not saying every Kazuya will be like that, but like with so many lows coming out, they really have to be sharp, and the twin pistons ends up getting missed. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Okay. Nice, messed it up. It's okay. Nice. Notice how annoying this is. Oops. Nice. Counter hit confirming down to next time. We'll try. That's probably more of a me problem. But notice how we're just like putting them through the blender. Let's go for this. Ooh, nice. A good Kazuya with electric faster than down 4. Well, that's something you need to be paying attention to, is if they even have that, right? Plus, we're using a lot of down back threes. You'll notice we're using a lot of down back threes. Nice. I went for orbital for no real good reason. Nice, I pressed. Okay. Could have launched that. And notice how we're just like chipping this person away. This is what we've been practicing, and it really kind of helps our neutral in this situation here. Notice I'm trying a few more forward threes here. Oops, my low parries. Go for this throw. Go for this. Nice. It was so far away I thought maybe it would miss. But you're right. I mean, I'm literally practicing it right now with the double jump, right? But yeah, we're just billing.
Get ready for the next battle.
I believe you, Mustafa. I need more muscle memory, but I literally have it. I literally have it in this spot right now. Doing it. See? I'm working on it. I have nothing else I can tell you.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Goes to the right. You see that? And immediately. Oh, nice. Okay. That was a bit dumb. I think jabbing is good there. I believe. That will never not confuse me. The Northern Cross not wall splatting there. The Northern Cross not wall splatting there is going to continue to confuse me. Let's try down to it at the beginning, just because they did a side step right last time, and it works. Good duck. Okay. Nice. Yeah, Sid could be one of the pro NA King players is in Austin, where I live. And he was just telling me that the hardest thing to deal with when you're doing the armor in that situation is to just jab, because you can jab and still block whatever they do next, basically. Good set, this person. Alright, use more down twos. They're going to the right, so I want to be able to make sure that I can track it. Oh, what? Do they know my stream? Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, nice. Nice, okay. I'm gonna go for a down two now, because I've realized that sidestep and duck both will get beat by this. And there's nothing really we're risking. I don't think they tech roll here. Okay. Let's go for a down four right here. Nice. Sorian, it's guess. It's one or two, I think. I broke one there. But I'm pretty sure it's just a straight up guess. You just do one or two and hope you're right. If it didn't work, try the other one next time. This person's aggressive. Whoa! Okay. Nice. They're starting to party, yes. But that's because we're getting them, right? Oh, I didn't watch it. I'm sorry, y'all. One thing I'm doing here right now with the back ones. Oh, yikes. Whoa, he pressed there. Notice how we're still like forcing this down two situation, just varying it up a bit. it could be that this person went for something other than the ground giant swing, and that's a 2-brick. I'm not sure. Like, what I'm saying is that there's a 1 and there's a 2. I don't know which one's which. But the best way to try it is just force yourself into the lab and figure it out, or the replay. Down 3 on wake up may look like a crouch state, but high still hit. I hate moves like that, but I do believe it. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a 1, right?
Get ready for the next
I remember Bryan here. Nice. You did pay $70 to be forced in the lab? Well, think of it this way. That's a whole part of the game is the lab. You're only getting $40 worth if you don't go to the lab. Alright, how does this Bryan step? Oh no, nice jet upper. Alright, do they know about this? Nice. I don't know how I'm getting these down back 2s on accident, but I'm trying to run up and do down 2, and I think it's my back into down 2 is getting eaten. Good punish. Good punish. Good stuff. You'll notice that this person is using lots of hatchets. It's for now, it's fine. Nice, that was supposed to be Requiem. I'm so sad. These hatchets are killing me. Nice. I am playing very aggressively. What am I doing? No! I was trying to throw him. Or no, I was trying to down back 1+2 him, I think. No! Man, my execution died up against this player, but that's okay. Whoops. Okay. I think. Oh no! Okay.
final round. Fight.
Nice. Oh, I blocked it! No! I was gonna say, Mustafa is not impressed. Whoa! Nice, nice, nice. I can't even blame the internet. Whoa! Nice stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, alright. I think I'm overthinking the rest of the neutral and it's causing me to get hit by snake edges. Or maybe I was just never good at blocking them. I think some of it's just that.
Fight.
This person has good side step blocks, by the way. Because you saw them go to the right. You saw them go to the right. And then block anyway. Nice. Alright. We will... Okay. Nice 4-3 there. I don't know if I want to risk finishing it yet, just because they challenged it once. Okay, didn't duck in time. Nice stuff. Nice. Their movement is pretty good. Trying to catch them, like, moving. They are challenging the down twos, which is good. Does it work? Oh, it does. Oh, nice. Nice low parry. No, I ducked. Or I sidestepped. Nice. Okay. Nice orbital. Alright. I'm gonna keep my heat here. Just go for down 4. Let's go for another. Just go for this. Nice. Yeah, Mustafa, I think that is very good advice. The other way was told to me at Combo Breaker is I need to vary my timing. And I think that is probably true as well. Like, I think it's like, in the sense like you're saying, is that, oh, I landed this, now I do this. Not, now I wait. Oh, wow, the connection's really good because of that. Wow, that's so messed up. I'm not used to it. It shouldn't actually be a combo there. But notice how we're kind of doing different stuff here. Okay. Ooh, nope. No, what? Nice. Nice low parry. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Well, we got them. Somehow, at the end.
Get ready for the next battle.
I will say that when I play against a player like that in the mirror, that may be the only time that it forces me to slow down, right? Hey, Wickax, I forgot it was you. I was like, that name looks familiar. GG's. No wonder you were so good. So one of our viewers. But yeah, I think playing in the mirror is pretty much the only time that really forces me to slow down and like play neutral. And then it can only be against a similarly patient Bryan. It can't just be They weren't intentional? Bro, I thought you were trying to break me mentally. After the very first one, and then the other one coming out so soon, I thought 100% this person is just destroying me mentally, and I was all for it. I was like, heck yeah. Okay. No! Don't go to the right. Ah! Guys, I suck. I'm dead. I'm dead! I wasn't making fun of him. I said, oh no, no throw breaks was the meanest thing I said. And then I threw him again. Y'all call me out if I said something else. I don't remember. I definitely do start talking more trash these days than I did in the past. Oh, I'm dead. This person was making fun of me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, they were like punish him for not having the back four confirms. Yeah. Wall, please. I can't go to the right there? There's no way. Game. Also, one of the times that it didn't work was because it was on a trade. So both, there was enough time to, like, think about it, right? Oh my gosh. There's enough time to think about it, but also maybe not enough time to link it anyway. And it just happened to be a 4-2 instead of a Mach Punch anyway. Nice step there. Went to our left. Something to keep in mind. What? Get him. Get him. Got him. Okay, good blocks. What the heck? I did it too! How did his beat me? I'm airborne! Ugh. Just go for this throw. Oh my gosh. Does this work? It does. Oh, I'm alive. What? I'm alive somehow? Nice. Okay, sure. I actually thought they were going to go for a low after that, so I will parried. Maybe I should have... So the step is actually... I thought the step is to the right there, but it could be that I'm getting the timing wrong. Alright, good. That was a good set. Okay. Oh! That's so painful! Mustafa's having flashbacks. Okay. Nice. I will say the down back freeze will give us traction here. this is weird. Of course. Alright. I'm gonna do another one. Just did another one. Nice step. What? I guess he wasn't close enough. He went to the left. That's part why I was confused. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're alive. I'm not gonna do the down by 3 again because they might have learned their lesson. And they did. I'm gonna go for this because they tend to press. Nice. Oh, I'm sure, Mustafa. I was just saying like, oh look, it's the thing. It's the Mach Punch Crushing Electric has come out to play. Alright, game 3. Let's see what happens here. I honestly think we do it down by 3 again. And we just like do whatever here. Okay. Do nothing. See what they do. Nice. You'll notice that we're kind of sometimes doing nothing. Ooh, sidestep electric. That was not on purpose, but that looks sick. Stay on the ground, I think. Yeah. But then they tech roll after it. What? I've never seen that reaction. I've never seen someone react that way. That is wild. It makes sense. I'm not confused. I'm in shock. I'm in awe. Same deal? Wow. It's a tech roll? Oh, yes, but... Oh, I could have... Dang. Okay. It totally made sense, but it was also like, what? Like, what a reaction. That was crazy. We lived. We survived. Okay. Gotta duck that. Why did I duck? Oh, I didn't duck long enough. Nice.
Get ready for the next battle.
We got a Fang.
Round 1.
So against Fang, they like to use a lot of back one. I think, yeah, like that. And dealing with their steps is important, but you notice they already went to the right there. So I gotta look for ways to punish the step to the right. Okay, barely made the wall work there. Okay. side wall. Or not side wall, just weird wall. Okay. I'll do jab here. They do a Kimbo. That's good. Ooh, nice. Go for this. Notice that they tend to take their turn back with either a button or Kimbo. That's sort of like their modus operandus. Go for this. Nice. And we're kind of like slowing down a little bit because they are pressing really hard. Whoa, that was a scary duck. Whoa, that high crushes. Alright, we're dead. We got fanged there. I get the feeling they're going to do yet another Kimpo, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dash forward. Oh, it's wrong. That's okay. Okay, go for this. Oh, what? Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I tried to step to the left. That was probably dumb. I've been going to the right, I think, with success. And I think that is the direction to go. Nice. Except here. I'm stepping too much now. I think that's giving me trouble. I'm going to block here. I'm focusing a bit too much on their 1-4. Oh my gosh. I let it go. Alright, we suck. Alright. I'll just lead with that. We completely dropped the ball there because I saw 1-4. I'm like, I can duck that, and they never did it again. But this is actually good to keep in mind. Like, notice that they are, for now, they're starting with buttons now. I'm going to try a jab here. I was right. And you'll notice that after I land that 4-3, alright, after I land that 4-3, they start pressing in. So we have to be in that mindset of, like, don't let them do their, take their turn back. Like there. If I do a back one, I bet. Whoa, that doesn't work. Okay, I thought maybe I'd be able to jet upper that specific move, but I couldn't. I wonder if I can jet upper this. Okay, nice. We're adapting. We're trying to figure out what we can do. But honestly, I think I might be able to... okay. I might be able to just beat it with, like, a block punish. Okay. Yeah, just let him panic there. So many buttons from this person. Oh, I suck. Okay. Hey, good stuff, Mustafa. Patience pays off. Whoops, that was a bit dumb. Nice. I'm gonna try and get this to go. That didn't work. Okay. I might be dead for this. We'll see. Nice. Nice. I low parried and then I let go of it. God, that was supposed to be a... Okay. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. They got me. They got me. What could I have done better? I think I wasn't playing fast enough against this thing, but I also think... I don't think I was adapting fast enough, but I think I was playing too fast. Those are two different things. But I think if we'd slowed down and let them do their Fang stuff, we would have been good. But I think I poisoned myself by winning the first 2 rounds and then getting confident and being like, oh, okay, so we figured it out. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. Sorry, work call. Okay. But hopefully I can do better.
Get ready for the next
Nina.
battle.
Alright, so against the Nina, we do need to work on our pace of play here. Remembering that we have tools at our disposal, we don't need to play so fast.
Fight.
I'm a little bit worried to play that far away from her. Okay. 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 That's good. Nice. Hey, good stuff, Rabbit. Thank you so much. Nice launch, huh? Nice. Doesn't nothing. That's okay. Goes to... That's a good step. Okay. Nice.
Round 3.
We're getting there. I don't think this will work. Oh, it does work. Okay, good. She's kind of fine to make space, you've noticed. They're actually kind of uncomfortable when we are on the offensive. But then once they're in, they want to be in our face, obviously. But I think that if we were stereotyping, that's because they're in Alyssa main. Oh my gosh, this is so brutal. No, I died to can opener. I'm so sorry, Mustafa. Okay. You'll notice that they kind of get hit by this a lot. So I'm going to use it a little bit more to take my turn until they show me a punish. What? Nice duck. I'm sorry. It's probably you not promoting hurts you more. I gotta be honest. Oh, they didn't want to replay. That's good. It was a good sign. But you'll notice that these down twos are kind of hard to place sometimes, and that's okay, because this person, they were going to our weak side, so I didn't really use it, and they were far away. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try it. I haven't been punished in a while.
Get ready for the next battle.
Raven, that's scary.
Round 1.
It looks actually pretty good. Okay, nice. Give him some space here. Immediately starts with that. That's crazy. Lots of lows. Okay. Immediately goes with a power crush. That's okay. Pretty sure that power crush is still launched. Pretty sure it is. I'm gonna go for this and let him do something. They actually chilled out there. That's actually pretty interesting. But it's okay. We got some information from that. Wow. Okay. These clones are minus 13 now, which kind of is painful. Yep. It's kind of painful because I can't launch that, but I have to... Okay, so they've done 2 down forward 1s now, and the second one is usually the extension. So I'm probably dead this game, but hopefully we have enough to do something good next time. Okay. Bit of a wait there. Still. Okay. Oh, I didn't break it! Nice. Very patient at the end, which is kind of interesting. Maybe if they're trying to get information from us at the end, I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's play them again. See what happens. They were playing like they were trying to get information for the next game, so that's good to know. Okay. That's good. Haven't gotten to the wall yet, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Okay. I'm going to do block. Okay. They use that a lot in neutral because I'm doing a lot of hatches in neutral, and I need to get myself off of those lows for a second here. Just slow down a little bit. Nice. I'm gonna just kind of move up into his face. Oh, that's not good. I saw him crouch dash up, but it still was... Oh! Go for this throw. Nice. I was mainly trying to timer scam them from that, but nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. We'll block. Nice. Should have held the block. There's nothing I should be afraid of from below. That's a 1 break. I'm breaking 2. Nice. Alright, so we have space now. I'm gonna back up. I'll let him do the low. Oh no! I probably should low parry that approach. Okay. We're gonna do this. I think this is gonna give me a little bit more traction here, at least to get rid of their recoverable health. It would have killed in the old game, but the bubble trick doesn't work anymore. Nice. So you'll notice these down 2s are not really giving me traction as a counter hit, so I need to start, because they're respecting it, which means that I need to start turning them, oh, what? I need to start turning them into lows.
For the next battle.
And by turning them into lows, I mean an opportunity to get a low in. There we go. Is this the same person?
Get ready for the next battle.
Same person. Nice. So we get to essentially kind of work on the same things we were seeing them do. We saw them do that jump-in move a lot when they're from further away. This one. Oops. Okay. They're trying a different strategy here, which is just like overwhelm you with information. Just gonna go. Oh, nice. Okay. I thought maybe they'd go for a power crush, so I went for a throw. Also because it would get him closer to the ball. Okay, that's good. Here's the, yep, mid again. Go for this. Okay, that's good. Okay, nice. We're starting to catch on to that approach, so we're kind of taking that away from them as much as we can. I'm gonna do a jab here. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna block. Well, I didn't block well. Mid? No, there's the low. Oh, wow. Wow, that's cool. Alright. Behind you, I'm pretty sure we can still launch. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's see. There's the mid. There it is again. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. They are abusing that move, which just means we need to slow down our pace of play here. Okay. That's okay. Oh no! I got jumped on accident. No. I'm gonna block. Go. There's the mid. Alright, they got me. I don't know the loops. I tried down 4. I tried 1+2 and it didn't work. I didn't try 1+2 and it didn't work. I think maybe down 4-2 would work, is my guess. But you'll notice that this person is digging deep in the bag, and this is giving us a lot of opportunity to learn stuff, right? Okay. Stay on the ground, I'm guessing? No, they got up last time. Okay. I'm actually gonna fight back. Ooh, step! I'm gonna block here. Go for this throw. Nice. Nice. Depending on the range, yeah. I'm gonna try to launch it. Nice. Okay, that's good. I'm still gonna block high. Go for this. Nice. It was a power crush. Nice. Wow, good block. I was trying to get the low parry, and I ended up doing too early. Ah! That's fine. Okay. I've finally seen it enough times to do something about it. Oh, okay. Wake up Hellfire's good. Nice. Oh yeah, Godzilla beat me to it. Alright, nice. Bullying Tekken 8 works. Oh man. But you'll notice that it's hard to do the down twos because they're doing a lot of backswing blows and power crushes, and that's okay because those are launch punishable, right? Like at the end of the day, it's like, why would you down two if they're using a launch punishable move with that much frequency, right? You think I'm gonna get God of Destruction tomorrow? No, I'm too bad of a player. I'm not good enough at this game. Do I play this? Is this the same person again? No, I think this person's different.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh yeah? That's how it goes? Kazuya, okay. And their name is Kazuya! Oh, that's, I think that's launch. Just throw that 3+4 just in case. What do they do here? Nothing. Here? No, they're running away. Nice down for it too, though. Okay. Nice. This is killing me. What? But notice how we just like set up that down two just once with a down back three, and then the next time they're just like, fuck this move. I don't want to play against this anymore. Lots of hell sweeps, by the way. Keep that in mind, y'all. Hell sweep. Okay, low parry. That's fine. I want to see how quickly they react to it. I was blocking anyway, but that looked suspicious. Go for this. Okay. They have a certain timing that I think we're catching on to. Just do a jab. Nothing. Whoa! Did he do that out of Fujinaraka? Nice! I actually thought he was going to go for a hell sweep there. But I think they only hell sweep from range. They only hell sweep mostly from range. I'm kind of starting to get that feel where they're playing this like down for two to keep out. See, so many hell sweeps. And they're still trying to beat this move. Nice. But see how, like, we are sort of, like, using these down twos to scout what their tendencies are and basically mixing up the move to make their life hell, basically, right? And the thing is, they're not going to rematch more likely than not. Maybe we're wrong, but like, this type of play is what pisses a lot of players off. And the thing is, like, learning to be ruthless in this game is going to help you a lot at higher levels because, you know, if you piss people off, it's going to help in a way that's like more methodical. Not only are you not really letting your guard down, but you're also, you know, breaking your mental at the same time, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, we have a Heihachi that is named Armor King. That's pretty funny.
Round one. Fight.
I wonder if they're an Armor King man. Check him there. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm trying to get some distance here. Alright, notice that they're going for that mid there. I'm just going to go for this throw here, just to get him to the wall. Nice. Okay. I probably should have immediately done heat. I died with heat there. Notice that they always go for that down forward 2. Nice. Cool.
Round three. Fight.
And notice it's already broken though. Right? Now, we probably have room to actually do the down 2s situation. They immediately fight back. Nice. Oh, I didn't launch it. Okay. Whoa! Nice. Good, good sequence, but they do the down back 4 at the middle there. Okay. Okay, nice. Made him die with heat there, too. I'm working on it, Mustafa. That's kind of a crazy beginning move, I get it. Okay. Ha ha ha, you got me. Oh, I'm dead. Nice. Good stuff. I was gonna say, there's no way I can punish the Hey 442 on the online. I could be wrong. This is less than 60. Good step. Okay. I feel like that wake up kick is not plus, but someone tell me if I'm wrong. No! Nice. Their placement of moves is very good. And their decision of whether or not to oh, I can't oh, nice. That's a okay. this. I blinked. All right, they're pulling ahead this game. I'm gonna try. Oh wow, nice. They're still not respecting that move. Nice. We're living. Put him back to the wall. Oh no! Get our heat going. Oh, he went for it. No! Whoa! Okay, good stuff. Hitboxes don't make sense to me in this game sometimes. Oops, what did I do? Okay. They played well though. But I think there are things I could have done better. Heihachi scares the shit out of me still, and I think moving on from Devil Jin to Heihachi will help me a lot. Especially in this game. He's really good. He feels really good in this game. Okay, we have an Alyssa. We're going to try and keep close. Like this. Notice she pressed. She didn't but when she does down one, she goes for the low. Already. I'm gonna go for this. Cool. I went to the right and I did something dumb. Okay, nice. Good side step. Oh no, I went for the side step jet upper. Alright, cool. That's all good. They got us there. Notice that we want to be close to her though. Good ducks. Okay. Good. Wait, I thought I could at least get a 12 on it. Wow. They all seem to play about the same, but they have better or worse timings. Bit of a nasty combo here, but it works. Should have kept the wall, it's okay. I did try to hit confirm it, that didn't work. Nice. We lived! Nice. There are so many sparks, I didn't see the hit confirm sparks this time.
Round one.
Alright. Notice they're stepping like crazy to their right, which is the weak spot. They are mashing after that down back 3, so I'm going to keep going for these types of situations. Oh, wow. Wait, that beats it? No, she backed up and did it. Okay. They ducked there. Okay. Oh no, I suck. Nice. Oh my gosh, I suck. We'll do a jab here. Okay. You'll notice that they're kind of trying to, what's the word? Beat the down 2, down back 3. Okay, nice. Nice. Notice how that they hate the down back 3, but they do a different reaction every time. Go for this. Oh no! What? No, I was supposed to do back 1+2. Wow. Why is that working? Nice. Whoa! Nice. But see how we're like really trying to use these down 2s to just harass them, right? Even in these situations. I think they will press here, yep. Because we did so many the last round, they're probably thinking like this guy. Nice. Nice, I missed. Oh, nice step. Notice they finally went to the left there. Whoa, it still got there. Okay, nice. I should have done a 1+2 then. I was like, okay, they're going to go that way, and I'm going to catch him with Dead Upper. I was wrong. That's okay. So we're going to use these tracking moves to catch him a little bit. She did it again. See that? After the back one specifically. And probably this. No, after Hatchet, she presses. Nice. I'm going to go for down back 1. Down back 4, I mean. Nice. Cool, we got there. Scary, but we got there. But this is like...
Ready for the next battle.
Notice how we were abusing the down 2, and they finally landed on... Oh, sidewalk left beats this, right? We let them do it 2 times, and we're like, okay, this is the new adaptation that they have. we know what to do after those situations, and in fact, we can give them more of the situation with more of the tracking moves so that we can, like, we're supporting our moves, right, with each other. So as the down two, we know the support to this move is tracking, right? I'm sure they could sidestep Duck the Jet Up or Mustafa. I was just thinking that they weren't even doing that yet. Nice. Go for an interesting move there. That should be minus 11. So I just suck. Nice. Cool. We're living. Nice. Okay, sure. We've been practicing this punishes. We'll see if I've actually got it. Ooh, nice step to that right. They go that way, so that's good to know, right? That means we can use jabs. That's not a jab because I'm crouching. Nice. Okay. How are you? Interesting. Okay, kind of just letting it happen. Now they're going this way. Nice. I managed to realign there by doing a deep dash. That's why that worked. I am a masher. That's because I learned from Jimmy, and Jimmy is a masher. Oh, nice. Go with this throw. Nice. Wasn't even a punish. I just mashed. No, no, no. Peter will give you the whole thing. Jimmy is a masher that's masking. He doesn't want you to realize how much of a masher he is. So he pretends to not mash. As in, he tries his best not to mash, but really he's looking for where can I mash here. Right? Good step to that way. We can give him something to deal about with. Okay, nice. Caught me. Whoa! No, it didn't work. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead because of the buff, right? We'll see. We'll see. I think I have a sliver with the Herodic hair, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, Herodic hair in progress. Amazing. Nice. That tracks. Okay. I tried to step that. But no, Jimmy, a lot of his best moments are him mashing, right? Or setting up some crazy mash situation against, like, even Arslan Ash or something. But I think, I don't know. Notice he did a step there? Goes that way this time. Okay. That's good. That means we're just going to do a regular tracking move now. Like this. Okay. Nice. Was like knee like never mashes, right? Okay. I tried to go to the right and jet upper. I was wrong. That's okay. Notice I've been doing a lot of what do you call it? Like hatches here, and now the damage is like is piling up. I didn't launch this as Samsara, I'm sorry. Oh, nice step. Okay. I probably could have raged. I don't know if that armor would have helped me. Nice, electric. Probably should have done a down back 3. Just go for this. Nice. Oh! I got scared. I would believe you, Mustafa. Nice step. Still goes for that side step. Okay. I'm not getting any reads on these hell suits, even though there's so many of them. I'm sorry, y'all. But the down 2 coming in clutch. Good duck. Oh, nice block. Nice block. I should have waited. But good stuff. Alright, I think that's all we got time for today. But I think we are getting to the point where it's like the down 2 is making sense, but I'm also getting like, what do you call it, mentally overwhelmed right now. So I think that just letting those situations sit a little bit, figuring out like, okay, so we're talking about stepping now. We're thinking about putting them in a situation where we either down 2 when they step to the right or use other moves when they step to the left. It's been pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting, and I think that maybe what we'll do next time is we'll start working in down 4-2 and seeing how down 4-2 plays into that. Because the other thing is we could work in like dashing forward if they're going to the left or something. I'm not really sure yet, but it's something that I want to be thinking about. That being said, I think this was a good session. I hope this was interesting for y'all, but let's go ahead and do our sign off. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up. And if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VonTiban. We stream Tekken Bryan on Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. The first hour is for labbing, which is like an optional hour. And then the next 2 are going to be these ranks sessions that you see where we practice concepts and try to get better at them. All this is in your description down below, as well as a link to our Discord if you'd like to join a community of players trying to get better at the game together and being up to date on the latest stream happenings, both schedule-wise and anything else that goes on. That being said, though, I hope this was useful to you. I hope you have a good time experimenting and trying the strengths and weaknesses of down 2. It's a very good move, especially in this game. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.